Adrian Peterson's probably the best running back in the NFL, and he took a switch to his 4-year-old son and caused some injuries that were visible like a week later. So he's being charged with child abuse now, and he's claiming that, you know, he's not a perfect parent, but one thing he is not is a child abuser. So I think the question is it ever appropriate to spank your kids with a switch? What, you know, how far is too far?
This is happening in Texas too, by
And
the
it's
way.
in Texas. It's in East Texas.
It's a tough line though, because the pictures I saw were like, you know, because you know, I have boys almost the same age as his, and I spank them when, you know, as my last resort punishment. But I mean, never even close to the amount that would cause them a bruise or a cut or anything like that. Like you know.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I have no problem with a switch, but if you're spanking so hard a week later you still have a mark, that seems a little
And he'll
over the top.
still play on Sunday, so again, the NFL's not doing anything.
Well, they pulled the plug last Sunday.
Yeah, they didn't let him play last week.
And now he'll play this Sunday
I mean,
after
he's been-
allegations that he hit another kid came out.
Another kid?
A second.
Yeah,
Yeah, a
he's
second.
got so many kids.
He didn't
But
break
he
the
says,
think
cycle.
that way.
yeah, and he was brought up that way. He was beaten with a switch. Probably thinks it's the way to go.
I was hoping we could use it as a positive that we've got Richard Paul Evans here today, and you know, looking at something like a Michael Vey, which is actually a positive role model for young kids, and he's getting a lot of pushback for having a male hero, because all the heroes of today, Twilight and Hunger Games and all that, are female, and he can't believe all the criticism he's getting for making it a young boy that's the hero. And I think
know, God forbid we
right,
have a boy
and
do
how we've
something right.
overcorrected, and I think it's such a great story to show.
I am so sick of our society making women into the only good Homo sapien
Right.
allowed.
It's like the NFL. Oh, we'll fix it. We'll just put Condoleezza Rice in the position, right? That's their solution. That's not the answer, but good for him for defending. We should have male heroes. We should have role models for our young boys. They're not getting them in the NFL.
They're not getting role models anywhere.
Right, but this book
Anywhere.
has that. And it's a New York Times bestseller, and there's a reason for that. There's a reason why people line up by the thousands to get it. So I think that's a really great message, and it stands in love, and it just shows what we are doing as a community.